Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum dear students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine. It's a time to learn mathematics in which we have started unit number 15 and this unit name is Pythagoras theorem. In the previous lecture we have studied Pythagoras theorem which states that in a right angle triangle the square of the length of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the length of the other two sides. Other two sides are base and perpendicular. We can also write it as hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. In the right angle triangle, one angle is of exactly 90 degree and other two angles are acute angles. The triangle that you can see on your screen is a right angle triangle and the side opposite to right angle is called hypotenuse and the side that adjoins the right angle is called base and the third side is called perpendicular. Here we have to solve exercise 15. In the first question we have to verify that triangles having the following measures of sides are right angled. These sides are A equal to 5 cm, B equal to 12 cm and C equal to 13 cm. हमने ये प्रूव करना है कि अगर ट्राइंगल की साइड्स गिवन साइड्स के इक्वल हों देन दिस इज अ राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल. We will prove it by using a Pythagoras theorem because in Pythagoras theorem राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल में हाइपोटेन्यूज स्क्वायर इक्वल होता है बेस स्क्वायर प्लस परपेंडिकुलर स्क्वायर. हियर C is considered as hypotenuse, so we write C square on the other side. हम ये प्रूव करेंगे कि ये दोनों साइड्स इक्वल हैं. By putting the values of A, B and C, we can write 5 square plus 12 square equal to 13 square. Here the value of A is 5, the value of B is 12 and the value of C is 13. Now by taking the square of these terms, we get the next equation as 5 square equal to 25, that's why we write here 25, 12 square equal to 144 and 13 square equal to 169. By solving the terms on the left hand side we get 169 and we write 169 on the right hand side as it is. So we get both these are equal values. So we have proved that the given sides are the sides of a right angle triangle. In the next question, sides are given as A equal to 1.5 cm, B equal to 2 cm and C equal to 2.5 cm. Like in the first question, we will prove this question by using the Pythagoras theorem, which is equal to A square plus B square is equal to C square. By putting the values of A, B and C, we write 1.5 square plus 2 square equal to 2.5 square. 1.5 square will give us 2.25 and when we take the square of 2 it will give us 4 and on the right hand side by taking the square of 2.5 we get 6.25. Here we solve the terms on the left hand side which will give us 6.25 and on the right hand side we will write 6.25 as it is. Here you can observe that both these sides are equal, so we can say the given sides are the sides of right angle triangle. Next is question number 2. Verify that A square plus B square, A square minus B square and 2AB are the measures of the sides of a right angle triangle. यहाँ पे हमें 3 साइड्स गिवन है राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल की. फर्स्ट साइड इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर, सेकेंड साइड इज ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर एंड थर्ड साइड इज 2AB. हमें राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल की 3 साइड्स गिवन है वेयर ए एंड बी आर एनी 2 रियल नंबर्स. इन साइड्स में ए और बी रियल नंबर्स हैं एंड ए इज ग्रेटर देन बी. यू कैन सी आर राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल ABC on your screen. In this triangle one angle is of exactly 90 degree and other two are acute angles. We will prove it by using Pythagoras theorem. First of all we write ABCB are triangle and the side AB equal to A square plus B square, side BC equal to A square minus B square and the third side AC equal to 2AB. Now we write Pythagoras theorem, which states that AB square equal to BC square plus AC square. Here AB is called hypotenuse, so we write AB square on the other side. Now we will put the values of AB, BC and AC in this equation, which will give us A square plus B square whole square is equal to A square minus B square whole square plus 2AB whole square. हमने ये प्रूव करना है कि ये दोनों साइड्स इक्वल हैं. By taking the square on both sides we get A4 plus B4 plus 2A square B square. हमने यहाँ पे फार्मूला यूज़ किया A plus B whole square which is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. So for A square plus B square whole square we get A4 plus B4 plus 2A square B square. And on the right hand side we expand the square of A square minus B square, which will give us A4 plus B4 minus 2A square B square. And when we expand the square of 2AB it will give us 4A square B square. By solving the terms in the right hand side we get A4 plus B4 plus 2A square B square. Here you can observe that both these sides are equal. So we can say given sides are the sides of a right angle triangle. Next is question number 3. Three sides of a triangle are of measure 8, x and 17 respectively. हमें तीन साइड्स दी गई हैं एक ट्राइंगल की. फर्स्ट साइड इज इक्वल टू 8, सेकेंड साइड इज इक्वल टू x एंड द थर्ड इज इक्वल टू 17. For what value of x will it become base of a right angle triangle? x की ऐसी कौन सी वैल्यू आए कि ये राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल की बेस बन जाए? If x is the base of a right angle triangle, then 17 is the measure of hypotenuse. अगर x राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल की बेस है तो 17 फिर इसका हाइपोटेन्यूज की लेंथ होगी. By using the Pythagoras theorem, we can write hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. अब हम यहाँ पे hypotenuse, base और perpendicular की values put कर देंगे. As we know that 17 is hypotenuse and we have to find the base which is equal to x and the value of perpendicular is 8. So we write 17 square equal to x square plus 8 square. By taking the square on both sides we get 289 on the left hand side because 17 square equal to 289, and on the right hand side we will write x square as it is, and when we take the square of 8 it will give us 64. Now we will move the term 64 to the other side, which will give us x square equal to 289 minus 64. By solving this term we get x square equal to 225, and by taking the under root we get under root x square equal to 15. As we know that square and under root are cancelled with each other, so we are left with the term x on the left hand side, so x equal to 15. Now you have to solve these questions by using the Pythagoras theorem, and you have to give your best. Thanks to all of you for your cooperation. Allah Hafiz.